crew of Omega believes that with the help of Southeastern students, faculty, and staff, they will reach the numbers they need to roll for a 30th year. Without the Strawberry Festival, the owner of Bee's Bakery and Bistro doesn't know if her business would have survived in the small town of Ponchatoula. Newly elected St. Tammany and Washington Parish's District Attorney Warren Montgomery has banned his assistants from taking on outside civil law work until a new policy is set on the matter. Livingston Parish is booming economically with new retail and other kinds of businesses. Now a new industry offers the prospect of hundreds of new jobs. It was a stressful day at Lakeview Hospital when shots were fired near the campus. Witnesses say that once the shots were heard, two white males were seen across the street fleeing the scene. After ascending to power in 2011, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un may take his first official trip to Russia in May. Officials say his purpose is to celebrate the anniversary of World War II. Since 1986, the crew of Omega has paraded down the streets of downtown Hammond. But recently, the crew has been bombarded by membership challenges.
Currently, we need about 148 members to cover our budget, because we have about a $60,000 budget every year. We have $35,000 worth of professional floats. Well, currently, we have 104 members.
With crew member numbers down, Omega fears the loss of a small-town tradition. The crew of Omega believes that with the help of Southeastern students, faculty, and staff, they will reach the numbers they need to roll for a 30th year.
We wish that a lot of people from SLU would join too, because it actually started from SLU. It started out of a fraternity. So it would be great if we had more members, especially students, joining.
But the crew is hoping to spread the word, not only locally, but also throughout the South.
The crew of Omega's mission is actually to bring tourism and business, to help the businesses in this area and to help our area grow.
Residents of the parish are thankful for a New Orleans-style parade in their community. The crew of Omega has been increasing its efforts to gain members by working with WWL-TV and the Daily Star.
I think the crew will roll next year. I certainly hope it does. I think the people of Tangipahoa Parish will support the crew and bring it up to where it can roll and continue rolling in the future.
For North Shore News, I'm Dominique Brogel. Have you ever wondered why Louisiana hosts so many festivals? The state depends on festivals to promote local agriculture, new businesses, and nonprofit organizations.
You know, most towns don't have festivals, if you think about it, except for Louisiana, where we're our own country, really.
This year, the town of Ponchatoula and the Strawberry Festival faced a possible boycott by citizens who believe the festival's poster stirred up racial images from the past. This worried organizers because they say the festival is about giving back to local businesses and enjoying a good time with family and friends.
After hearing about last year's and working the festival multiple years, I understand the money that can be brought in. So yeah, this is a huge deal for us. Strawberry Festival is going to be the reason we get to continue our business and not just stay mediocre where we are.
Without the Strawberry Festival, the owner of Bee's Bakery and Bistro doesn't know if her business would have survived in the small town of Ponchatoula.
It's been my dream for 22 years to open a bakery, and had I had to shut the doors because they decided to cancel the festival, I would have been really disappointed.
Fortunately, there were no protests and the festival was a success. For North Shore News, I'm Dominique Brogel. The Southeastern Police Department has recently received a grant of $10,000 from Louisiana Highway Safety Commission. The primary goal of this grant is to help reduce fatal and minor crashes off of Louisiana's roadways. The police department will also use this grant to fund officers to work overtime, save lives, and help educate their students on safe driving habits. Southeastern hopes this grant will help make the university a safer place. Back to you in the studio. Thanks, Reagan. As we all know, finals week can be a stressful time for students, so I thought I'd bring you all some study tips. One would be to get a good night's sleep before your exam. 7 to 8 hours is what researchers suggest. Also, a good meal, like a good breakfast, will help you power through your day. And one last tip is don't go out and party before. Those nights at the end, they don't turn out too well. So let's not do that. Let's focus on our schoolwork and do good on our finals. Back to you all in the studio.